And for more, Brianna Piazza joins us live from Melbourne. Brianna, what does this ruling mean for Djokovic, and what are the chances that he can stay to play in the Australian Open?
Yes, so this development today in federal court is a major win for the world #1 men's tennis player. He's essentially won his appeal in court after immigration officials last week cancelled his visa. Judge Anthony Kelly ruled that previous decision was unreasonable. So his visa is for now being reinstated, and the Australian government has been ordered to pay his legal costs. So it's looking like the 34-year-old is on track to compete at the Australian Open next week. However, it's not exactly over just yet. We did hear in court today that Australia's immigration minister still technically has the power to cancel Djokovic's visa. So while that may not necessarily be likely, it is still a possibility and something that Djokovic and his team may be worried about still.
Now, Brianna, his case has caused quite a lot of controversy, not just in Australia, but also abroad. So what wider impact will this ruling have?
So we know that there was another female tennis player, Renata Borokova, and a tennis official who also had their visas cancelled when they tried to arrive in Australia. So this ruling does offer some questions. It raises some questions about those decisions that were made, and also how Australia's border restrictions, our rules and exemptions are being applied more broadly. So there are many Australian citizens who are still struggling to return home from overseas because they are not vaccinated and struggling to get into the country. So many of those people have said that they're not sympathetic towards Djokovic's cause. And this ruling also has the potential to undermine public confidence in some of Australia's rules, particularly here in Melbourne, around vaccine mandates that apply to residents here. And we wonder if it's going to see an impact on people's willingness to follow those rules locally. Not to mention that the way this saga has unfolded is quite a political embarrassment for Australia internationally.
Brianna, thanks so much for that update. That's Brianna Piazza reporting live from Melbourne.